So you're bringing home a Cape Parrot and you want to know how to prepare. That's not the Cape Parrot. The Cape Parrot is, can you see? Oh, there she is. And actually he's at the door. So they don't really fly around and be nice. The macaw is here, although Blue does. He's like, McWhat? I don't care. Hey guys, I'm Kaylin, the author of The Parrot Bliss Bond and the new book, Get to Know African Gray and Cape Parrots. If you are here to hang out, get inspired, watch to see which one of my over 22 plus species is in today's video, you're in the right place. Or talk a little about capes. If you are used to hanging out, thank you for being in here. I love my fans almost as much as I love my parrots, and that's really saying something. So part of me is like, how to prepare for bringing a Cape Parrot home? I don't know. You just put them in a carrier and you bring them home. But, you know, there's got to be more to it than that. I think you want to prepare and know their diet. Their diet is a little different because, like her, they are nut eaters. They've got that big honking beak. Macy, you should come be in my video. I hate when they don't follow my directions. They've got that big honking beak. It is made for breaking things open. It is made for nut fat, or at least that's what we give them. With a Cape Parrot, we're looking at giving them about a quarter cup of nuts every day. I give them in the shell. I like giving walnuts, and Cape Parrots, other than a macaw, are the only parrots that can break a walnut open, which is really cool and really fun to see. What is it, you just want attention. Mwah. And you're going cray-cray. I give almonds in the shell, which they pop open like that. Pistachios in the shell. What else do we give you guys? Oh, hazelnuts. So there are places online where you can get nuts in the shell. I don't know where they are, like big loud helicopter, because my husband usually just gets them online and they show up at my doorstep. Kind of lucky that way. So that's the nut part of their diet. In addition to that, my parrots all have a pellet-based diet because it offers all vitamins and nutrition and minerals, and then I don't have to worry about, well, they have to eat this, or I have to get the right amount of supplements. They kind of naturally get that. It makes it really easy on me. And if you ever need to board your birds or put them in a situation, you know, where they're not at home, it's so easy when they have the pellets they're used to. It makes it just easy peasy. So I think that's really important. Of course, the third part of that diet is super important, and that's the fresh vegetables. I think that I looked at giving my parrots all fresh vegetables. The problem was the vitamins and minerals that I had to cover were too many. Fresh vegetables are fantastic, but they all like different things, you know, and the same birds like don't eat the same thing. It's kind of difficult. So then you get a medley of fresh vegetables. For people who do all fresh vegetables, I don't know if their parrots eat anything they give them. I kind of doubt it. Mine don't. You give out the fresh vegetables and each person has their preferences. But I do think the fresh vegetables are incredibly important for giving them the micronutrients plus a variety. I think variety for parrots is also the spice of life. I would make sure that I'm getting a nice big cage. Make sure that those bars are nice and like strong bars. That Cape beak opens other cages sometimes, just like hers. They're tricksters, you know. They're like, ha, you think that this is going to keep me in or out of a cage? Ha! So I would say make sure to get a really nice quality cage for them. The other thing is, Quantum, our male Cape, sneaks into other parrots' cages when they have a toy that he wants to destroy, and he does, and that's it. So they really, you know, they've got that big powerful beak. It's really important. I don't know that this is true with capes. With macaws, they actually need wood to de-stress and to chew on. Like if you don't give it to them, it will cause unwell-being. While I've never heard that that's true with capes, I don't think there's as much research on capes, but capes, you know, they might even have a bigger beak proportionally than the macaw. Again, I wish Macy was in the video. Let me see if I can get her to come down for a minute. And you know my channel, you know that Cape Parrots are one of my 2 favorite species. Oh boy, she now is just having me pet her, so now the video is going to have that nice angle. I love my Cape Parrots. Macy is a 1-person parrot, which means that she's nice to me. Around me, she puts her head down and asks me for pets. Around everyone else, she's all beak. And no one messes with her enough for her to bite them, but I think she could and would. My experience is that Cape Parrots are pretty gentle. They have a monster beak, so they can defend themselves. So when other birds come around them, or like Blue's right here, Macy doesn't care. She's not worried because she's like, yeah, just try something, whatever. So she's really chill. They're tropical parrots. They're really chill, which is really, really nice. Macy is just really affectionate and just fantastic. Quantum is similar. He prefers my husband, but he likes me plenty. They really like their routines. We have a morning routine, open their cages, they fly downstairs. We have an evening routine. I do nothing. I have their fresh food and water. I go up the stairs, they fly up the stairs, I open the bedroom door, they fly over and they get in their cage. So they're really good at routines. They do talk some, and I do want you to keep in mind, I did hear from one of my YouTube members, group members, that she talked to someone else who got a Cape Parrot because they're so quiet. You can hear my Amazon. You didn't even know Macy was there kind of thing. You can hear my Amazons. Cape Parrots are really quiet. The exception seems to be when they are stressed out because they're all alone. I would never have a parrot all alone unless like I had no other parrots and I just rescued this parrot or something. Because parrots really like being with and around other parrots. Their first choice, in my observation, is another parrot of their same species. This person got a single cape, and that single cape would just scream and scream. And I think it's because the single parrot wasn't getting enough attention and had no other parrots to play with kind of thing. There were other birds around, but they were in their cages. I think they were breeding. So if you want a happy, healthy Cape Parrot, I would recommend too if you're getting a new baby parrot. Now, I have another Parrot Bliss YouTube member in my group who has a female cape. Do you want to fly? There you go. And hers is a rescue, and hers is by herself. She gets lots of attention from both her parents, if you will, and so she seems to be fine. There's always exceptions to the rule. The idea is, what I'm saying is, if I was getting a baby Cape Parrot, I would get 2 because I know that it would increase the chance that they would really be happy and have each other. And I already know that they would still bond with me. Nope. No, come on. Because I have had more than 1 Cape Parrot. All right, guys, I hope that really helps you. I'm so thrilled that you're getting Cape Parrots. They really, they're super intelligent. They're super awesome. They are not the most colorful, but they're smart. They can talk. Mine don't talk up a storm or anything like that. And they don't talk as much as their cousins, I guess, tropical African grays. But they do talk. It is pretty clear. Quantum's in the window. Are you going to come out? Hi, Quantum. Quantum will say, hey, and he'll say his name, Quantum. And I think he thinks my name is Macy. So this is Macy, but he'll go, Macy, Macy. And I'm like, oh, I think he's calling me. So they're awesome. If I could only have a handful of species, I would have Cape Parrots. I hope that helps guide you and get you set up. in a lot of ways, they're preparing for them is like preparing for any other parrot, as long as you also know that they need those nuts and that those beaks really, oh, he flew out. That was him. You heard his squeak. There he is again. That's good. So you can kind of get an idea. When they're happy, you just don't hear it very much or very often. So it's not really that big of a deal. I would feel comfortable having a Cape Parrot in an apartment. But again, I would have two because I think they'd probably be quieter than if you only had one who might scream and call when they're unhappy. Thank you for joining me in this blissful video. If you want some awesome bird day merch, Love is Loud. That's one of our new designs on shop.parrotbliss.com, where most of the art comes from my awesome illustrator daughter who's in high school, who's saving some of her money for college, and she just does some really awesome designs. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to comment below. Give me one of these, it helps my juice. Hey, Quantum, you're going to join us at the last minute? There's my Quantum. She lets me pet him too. Hi, you want some pet? Hi. Yes, I love my capes. I mean, if you look at their beaks, it's incredible. Their beak is like half their head, it seems, you know. You want to go down there? Is that where you're going? There you go. They are just phenomenal, awesome parrots. Oh, do you want some pets? It's okay. I'll go slow. There you go. This is what they're like. I adore all my parrots. I adore my capes. Oh, blissing out with the pet. Hi, love. Hi. Like almost every other parrot, they love scratches at the ear. Of course, Macy's like, hey, I was getting pets. What happened? Yeah. And they are so gentle. They've only bitten a few times. I don't think they've ever drawn blood. So I call that beaking, where they kind of, you know, grab your finger. He didn't beak me right now. Beaking would be a little more. He's just going, oh, that feels good. Keep going. Keep going. There you go, love. There you go. How are you doing? All right, there's my awesome Cape Parrots. Like I said, awesome. I mean, look at them. They're chill. They're mellow. They're quiet. They're affectionate. When I've said this before, when I talk to Terry at Bird Gardens of Naples, one of my favorite parrot rescues, she said, you know, people say to her, I want a parrot that's quiet and that doesn't bite. And, you know, and she's like, there's no such parrot. And I go, that's not true. Cape Parrot. She goes, yeah, you're right. You're right. They're awesome. All right, guys. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time.